All right, let me do this intro. Last week, we got a Nintendo Direct, a State of Play, and Tokyo Game Show happened. Also, up until today, I thought my asshole was the leakiest thing until GTA leaked. Yeah. You see what I did there, Nick? Join us live every Monday at 3:30 Arizona time at twitch.tv/lonercast and later on every podcast service known to man by searching Last Week in Games. What are you drinking? What is that?
A bottle of cum. No, it's pineapple aloe vera drink.
Oh.
Yogo Vera with pineapple.
Is that for like if your intestines get sunburned?
Yeah. No, we went to the Asian market and I love aloe drinks. So I like the little chewy goopy stuff in it. You know? It's got like actual aloe chunks in it.
Oh, gross.
It's kind of like boba.
Yeah,
like a boba
I don't like
drink.
boba. It's like a bad texture. Also, what's up, boyos? Welcome to Last Week in Games. My name is Jake. That's Nick. We're talking about this drink. I'm putting that all in there.
Sure.
It's all going in there.
My aloe vera drink.
The cum joke, all of it. It's all...
All of it. Okay, well, we're already there.
Yeah.
Everybody's caught up already.
Yeah, it's all going in there. Because why
Beautiful.
not? This is a great way to start the show.
Yeah, it's like boba. What's wrong with the texture of boba? Why don't you like it?
So there's a few things, like I don't like when I'm drinking something if there's like
chunks.
Yeah, like a thing. Like I just want it to, I just.
So you also don't like pulpy drinks?
I'm not a huge fan of it. Like over the years I've grown used to it, but it's like not my favorite. I prefer like pulpless orange juice.
Okay.
Like have you ever gotten like an orange juice and it's like there's pulp in it and it's all pulp? Like that's
one
the
of those
worst.
people? Are you one of those people that orders like sodas without ice?
No. I like
it's
ice.
Got something in it. Okay.
I like ice.
Okay.
I actually dislike soda without ice. I think it's weird. There's something about the ice that like first of all like waters down the already like really sugary drink, and most people would complain about that. I actually think it helps the soda.
Yeah.
And also it adds the it's cold. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. I love boba. I love the juicy gummy bits in my drink. Or, they have like the gummy ones, the lychee gummies that they put in some teas. I'll drink the shit out of that. I like interesting drinks, If somebody was like, here's a scorpion whiskey, I'd be like, all right.
What's a scorpion whiskey? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. A whiskey with a scorpion in it. Is that what I'm assuming?
Oh.
I guess it'd be a tequila.
Like tequila
scorpion
with a worm.
Tequila. Yeah. Or a rattlesnake or whatever the fuck you got in there.
I'm so basic that like I mainly just like drinking water. Sometimes I'll have a tea. I drink soda too much.
Or Jack
as well.
and Coke.
Yeah, I do like Jack and Coke as well. Like that, the most basic drink too. Like that's my favorite drink is just Jack and Coke.
Well, at least it's not gin and tonic.
I like gin and tonics though.
I feel like that's the most basic drink you can order.
I do like a gin and tonic, but I do prefer a Jack and Coke. They're so easy to drink.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like drinking them as like full cups. You know what I like doing with a Jack and Coke?
What do you like doing with it?
Shot of like Jack or a couple shots, however much you want.
Like 4 shots, yeah.
Sometimes. And then just like a splash of Coke. And you just
I see.
You just drink it like a shot.
So it's just to cut the Jack.
Just to make it so you don't
whiskey.
Yeah, it's so you don't fucking vomit on the whiskey, and you just easy down the hatch. You can do it with rum. You can do it with whatever you want.
Are you a fan of an old fashioned?
I like an old fashioned. I do.
Okay,
it's pretty bitter.
That's
though.
pretty much the same thing though.
Yeah,
just with orange and bitters.
Yeah.
Just a splash of bitters with a little twist of
Welcome
orange.
to our new podcast, Drinking with Nick and Jake.
We know nothing of drinks.
Yeah. We like
this
Jack
will be
and
interesting.
Coke.
Jack and Coke, screwdriver,
orange juice
dark
and vodka.
Stormy. Dark and stormy, baby.
Yeah, that's all we like. Anyway, we got a lot of news today, Nick. A lot of news. All right. So I think
I'm looking at the docket or document, right? There's no news listed in the news.
Well,
So I'm confused.
in the news section, but we have a lot of events that happened, which are news. You know, events
So
are a
that's
subcategory of news. So
okay.
we had a lot of events. But before we get to the events, here's a word from our
Okay.
sponsor. Just kidding, we don't have any sponsors. Let's get into the titties.
But we could, and that's where it would go, sponsor.
Yeah. Email us at lunarcastbooking@gmail.com. Seriously, do it. Pansies, do it.
Yeah.
Here's the titties, though. These are some tidbits of news that we feel like are worth mentioning. Late last night, this happened. There was just like a shitload of GTA leaks.
Oh, yes.
I forgot to pull up the thing here because they actually made a statement about it this morning. But
They sure did.
yeah, just a bunch of the source code got leaked. A bunch of images and stuff from the leaks came out. Did you see any of this stuff?
I saw a little bit of it. I saw like some sort of like, what is the burger shot? Like the main character going into like a burger shot and holding it up and like people freaking out. It looks like a video game. It looks like a GTA video game.
Yeah.
It's
with
so texts all over it. I'm just like, yeah, that's about what I expected and where it to be at right now, to be honest. So
yeah, I'm not going to have the hot take that everyone else has where it's like, oh, everyone's complaining about this because it looks bad. And it's like, I haven't seen that at all.
no, yeah.
What I've seen is people say you shouldn't complain about it looking bad. It's like, I haven't seen anyone actually say that. I've just seen you guys saying you shouldn't say that. So yeah, that's my hot take from this situation.
So one of the things, I don't know if I'm sorry if I
No, you're good. You're
good. One of the things that I saw was like everybody's like, oh, in support of like GTA Take-Two like leaks, right? And they're like, oh man, leaks are so hard, and you just got to keep working, and you'll get back on your feet. Take-Two, you do a good job. Like it's not what it looks like, and it's like, what is happening? Are they dying? Is Take-Two dying? Like I don't understand why everybody has so much sympathy for it. It's a game that's in production, literally has the code like on the screen as it's running, and people are like, oh no, oh it's fine, it's gonna be a great game, blah blah blah. And I'm like, who the fuck?
Yeah.
Who what? At what point is like this a bad thing for them? I don't understand how this could possibly be a bad thing for them.
Well, and here's the other.
Apparently, their stocks dropped.
I don't
know why or how.
Did they really? Who cares? Like honestly, the most I've seen is just people like defending the devs, and it's like they put a lot of work into it. It's like, yeah, who cares though? Like, yeah, like you said, it's gonna be fine. When they actually reveal the game, it's going to look a lot nicer than it does now because it's early development of the game. Like, chill out. Who cares? Yeah. And second of all, in a week, no one's going to remember this.
Oh, yeah. They will.
Hardly, though. Like,
but once it comes out, nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to notice.
Right.
They'll release a trailer, and the trailer will look good, and it'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm back on board. It's like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, if I were to, not saying I did it, but if I were,
it's you.
It's me. Release a bunch of photos and videos of like gameplay. I feel like that's to the benefit of everybody. I never understood this loose lips sink ships unless the game's in like crazy early development and they don't have a direction, and they're like, well, we're thinking about going this way, but also this, and maybe we'll
Did you
add
see
this,
any of the
and
leaks?
maybe not. I saw a few of them, yeah.
It looks pretty early. Like,
but like this, they have textures and everything, like interactions that are voice acted. They are like animated. It's not like, where do we want this game to go? Do we want to add this feature or not add this feature? It's not like one of those things. Like if something's in there that isn't on these leaks, it's going to be a minor thing.
Right.
It's not going to be like our game is first person versus third person. Right. Like that's the thing that like once you get that down, share whatever the hell you've got done. Share your progress. Yes, we're working on Grand Theft Auto 6. Here's kind of what it looks like. This is how far along we are. I don't know.
I think that's a dangerous precedent actually, because then you end up with like a cyberpunk sort of situation where it's like, yeah, we're working on this, and then you take it out of the game. I think it's fine to just not say anything, but if a leak happens, it's not a huge deal, especially for a game like GTA, because it just looks like GTA.
Yeah.
That was my main takeaway, was like, this just looks like GTA. The other
Mhm.
main takeaway I had was, oh, it's in Vice City. That's cool. But we all kind of suspected that was going to be the case. My other main takeaway was a few of the shots were just people walking in and out of stores and stuff. And it seems like they're going to... And that was something we read earlier, like a leak that came out earlier, was like they're focusing more on making the city more of like an actual city that you can interact with,
Right.
which is great. And that's cool. It could be GTA 5 again with some like up-res textures, as long as I can interact with the city. Because
Yeah.
a lot of GTA 5 feels like I wish I could interact with the city more.
Right.
Which is what was so cool about the like RP service on Twitch and stuff, was like they actually took that shit and made it happen.
Mhm.
But here's the message from Rockstar, and thanks for vamping for me while I found this, by the way.
Yeah, of course, man.
A message from Rockstar Games. We recently suffered a network intrusion in which I'm sorry, it's very small, I can't read it very well. In which an unauthorized third party illegally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including early development footage for the next Grand Theft Auto. At this time, we do not anticipate any disruption to our live game services, nor any long-term effect on the development of our ongoing projects. We are extremely disappointed to have any details of our next game shared with you all in this way. Our work on the next Grand Theft Auto game will continue as planned, and we remain as committed as ever to delivering an experience to you, our players, that truly exceeds your expectations. We will update everyone again soon, and of course, we'll properly introduce you to this next game when it is ready. We want to thank everyone for their ongoing support through this situation, the Rockstar Games team. Cool. It got leaked. They wished it wasn't because they haven't even announced this game yet. That's fair. You know, what else is there to be said? Other than like, I wonder if this was leaked by, we talked about this yesterday. I wonder if it's a disgruntled employee who's like, fuck this.
That's what I was thinking. You know, that's what I was thinking. Somebody, because how are you going to hack into like a big ass business like this from the outside? Like you either have to be involved in it and know somebody to do something, because it's crazy to me that these guys have servers that host millions of people, but then their servers can't withstand like a hacking attack. There's something more to it. Somebody was working on the inside and got fired, and they still had a key, you know, and they're like, oh, okay, well, let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often, because there's like literally thousands of people working on this game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like the fact that it hasn't happened up until like now is crazy. But I mean, like, it seems to be like a more commonplace that this happens now, right? Like the Last of Us leaks happened before that game came out.
Yeah, but it was like an hour before.
No, it was a few weeks before, and it like spoilers for Last of Us Part 2. It like spoiled that Joel died and stuff. That was a pretty big leak.
Oh, part 2, yeah. I thought you meant the remake, The Last of Us.
No. I mean, Last of Us Part 2 had those massive leaks, and so I mean, it's more common. And speaking of leaks, probably the best day for a leak to happen for another game. Diablo 4 leaks 45 minutes of gameplay. I didn't actually watch any of this because I really don't care, but like I just thought it was funny because no one's talking about this. No one cares.
Yeah.
It's GTA.
Nobody cares. It is honestly the best time for your game to leak, right after GTA.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. 45 minutes seems like a long time, but I don't care. I will not buy a Diablo ever again.
Why is that?
I just don't like it.
Oh, okay.
I played Diablo 1, Diablo 2, and ever since then, I'm just like, I just don't care. I don't care about the gothic, like, imagery of it. I don't care about their pay-to-win systems. I don't care about their multiplayer systems. It's just, is kind of boring for me.
Yeah, I've never played Diablo.
Hmm. Well,
Get a lot of
don't.
hate for that. Is Diablo like Magica?
Yes, but also like imagine just too much loot. Like you go to a thing and it's like here's 600 pieces of armor that you now have to stop, wait, go through your entire inventory and see what's the best one and compare it to the other one. It's like you clear a room, you get a bunch of things, then you sit there for half an hour getting the better armor, then you move on to the next room, kill a bunch of things, get a bunch of armor, sit there for half an hour upgrading your armor or whatever.
Sounds
Rinse
like
and repeat.
sounds like Destiny.
It's worse than Destiny.
Sounds like
shit drops. Shit like
Borderlands.
it's kind of like Borderlands, but like shit drops so much in that game. Like fucking loot fountains. Like when you hit like
For a lot of
goblin,
people, that's a good thing. A lot of people like that.
It's not
shit.
for me. It's not for me.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Anything else to add about Diablo?
Nope.
Okay.
Welcome.
Kojima is in the news as well. His next game is likely going to be shown at the Game Awards. This is according to at Real Insider on Twitter, who's like notorious for predicting these things and getting it right. And makes sense because Kojima and Jeff Keighley I think they're dating now. I think they're like Facebook official at this point.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, they sure are.
Yeah. Good for them. I'm happy for them. But also, there was a teaser on the Kojima Productions website that just said, "Who am I?" with like a blacked out face, like shadowed face,
Okay.
and the internet, investigators went to work. They're like, "Who could this possibly be?" Well, this face shape looks like this. Their hair looks like this, and everyone's saying, "Oh, that looks like Elle Fanning." So Elle Fanning in a Kojima game makes sense to me.
I don't think it'll be Elle Fanning.
You don't think so?
No. I think it'll be Willy Wonka. Just saying. I think it's gonna be like, oh, you thought it was Elle Fanning? Like
it's Timothy Chalamet.
It's gonna be Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka. He's gonna be in the game.
That man's been dead for years.
I know, but we have AI now.
See, I thought you meant Timothy Chalamet because he's playing Willy Wonka soon.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh well.
That was just announced.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it looks like Elle Fanning though, and it makes sense. Kojima likes working with celebrities.
Yeah.
I wonder what the game is though. I wonder if this is that Xbox game, or if this is Death Stranding 2.
I don't think anybody's gonna know what this game is until it's released. Kind of like Death Stranding, where it's like, oh look, a baby, but also goop, but also like a man who's crying black. Okay, that was the whole trailer.
Yeah.
I have no idea. It said Kojima and it showed me like some provocative things.
And then you play the game and you're like, I still don't quite understand what's going on.
I still don't understand. And then you beat the game and you're like, oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, and you're still like, I don't quite understand that. Just kidding. I
like
actually, a lot of people said Death Stranding was confusing. After playing it, it's not confusing at all. Anyone who didn't understand the game is just stupid. Okay?
They just didn't fucking play it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we won't know what this game is until you beat it.
I do like Elle Fanning though. I think she's a good up and coming actor. Definitely no nepotism involved in her career at all.
Is she related to Peyton Fanning?
Who the hell's Peyton Fanning?
I think it's Peyton Manning. I'm sorry, Peyton Manning.
No, her sister's Dakota Fanning though.
Yeah. From that movie Push, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
no,
good.
from the Twilight series.
I never saw it.
She's in the second Twilight movie.
Okay,
and the third one, and the fourth one, and the fifth one. Great movie.
There's not that many Twilights, is there?
Oh, there is.
No, there's not.
Oh, there
You're
it
like,
is.
there's no 5 Twilights.
Well, there's Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Breaking Dawn Part 2. There's 5
Okay,
of them,
well,
dude. There's Twilight, New Moon,
mhm.
Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1, and Breaking Dawn Part 2. Don't question my Twilight knowledge, bro.
I just had to expose you.
Yeah.
I had to expose you.
Yeah. I may or may not be part of a Twilight fan club on Facebook.
Mm.
Yes. But yeah, I like Elle Fanning, although she is in one of my least favorite movies of all time, which is Neon Demon. That movie's fucking trash. Okay, I hate that movie. She's awful in it too. Not her fault though.
All right.
Keanu
But
Reeves, best part of that movie.
wait, is that the movie where they like Keanu Reeves is like rich and they like
No,
have sex with him? Oh, okay, no.
no, that's the one. They're like models or something,
Mhm.
and then like Keanu Reeves is like, he's like he owns the hotel that she lives in or whatever, the apartment complex that she lives in. He's barely in the
Okay.
movie. Anyway.
No, great. Okay.
All right. Yeah, anyway, Elle Fanning. Who knows? We'll see. Game Awards. Probably. Maybe not. Is it Death Stranding? Who knows? They're probably working on a sequel to that.
Who
Anyway,
knows? Who knows?
we spent enough time on Kojima. Fuck you, Kojima.
Yeah, seriously.
Just kidding. I love
You
you.
get enough love from Jeff Keighley.
That's true. Just free marketing for the man. Like, he really lucked out with that one.
Yeah.
Nick, there was a Nintendo Direct that happened.
What?
Can you believe it?
I can. I watched it. I watched the whole damn thing.
Oh, yeah. Me too. That's
Oh,
unbelievable.
nice.
What did you think of
Yeah.
this Direct?
You know, I was plowed over.
Oh,
I was
because of
cropped.
yeah.
I pulled out my shovel
Yeah.
and decided to do some outdoor work.
Yes.
This one was the farming simulator of all of the Nintendo Directs, and I wish they just stuck to their guns and went, you know what? All farming games. This is the Nintendo Direct about farming games. And
Absolutely.
I wanted that to be the case because we got like 7 or 8.
Yeah. But it wasn't just that.
RPG farming games. No, there were some cool looking games sprinkled in between.
Yeah.
And
I
gotta say, some of them were surprising to me because some of them I'm like, damn, this game looks good. But then I think about them like it's on the fucking Switch.
Yeah.
It's not gonna look that good.
Yeah, I'm with you. There was a lot of farming stuff, a lot of farming games that I'll probably never play, even though I'm a huge farming sim fan.
Yeah. If not the biggest.
Probably the biggest. Nah, I'm not. I'm not the biggest, but I am a big one. But there was a lot of stuff in here that I thought was interesting, and I thought it was pretty. It was short and to the point. Not totally short. It was like 40 minutes or something, but like,
oh yeah,
they put a lot of stuff in there, and I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't like amazing, didn't blow my mind, but I wasn't mad at it either. But let's get into it, okay? First of all, we got Fire Emblem Engage.
Yeah.
Which comes next January. Who cares? What is this, like a phone game or something?
You know, this game actually was one of the ones that I'm like, damn, this looks fucking good.
Oh yeah.
To be honest,
is this an actual Fire Emblem or?
Yeah, it's an actual Fire Emblem game.
Oh wow.
It's the next Fire Emblem game.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty dope. It looks cool as hell.
I played 3 Houses. It was okay.
Did you?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Didn't beat it.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like Fire Emblem, but better. And you'd hope so.
Yeah.
You would hope so with like after how many games have they come out with?
6 million.
But, yeah.
Plus,
I like the character design. I like the combat looks a little smoother. I don't know. It looks cool to me.
Zuthorn says, I don't like that the main character looks like a Colgate brand rep.
He sure does. He sure does.
That's funny, man. Yeah, I don't know how they make these games so fast. It's crazy.
I don't know. Well, because it's all the same game.
Yeah, you're right.
It's always
It's
just
pretty basic. It's like, yeah, it's pretty basic stuff. Um, gameplay wise. It Takes Two is coming to Switch.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Who cares?
I can't imagine playing that on Switch.
No.
That can't be good.
No.
Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse comes to the Switch next year.
Pretty cool, man.
People
Don't know if you played Fatal Frame. It's a really unique game.
People do love those Fatal Frame games.
They're interesting. They're very unique.
What is it, like Pokemon Snap, but horror?
Yes.
Yeah. I nailed it.
It's like a horror game where you have a camera. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that zombie game. Dead Rising? Is that what it's called?
No, yeah, it's not like that.
That's that game though, where it's like a horde of zombies and you take pictures.
Yeah. You're a photographer and you take pictures, but you also like put chainsaws on carts and run them over. Yeah,
that's classic.
It's not like that because of the chainsaws on carts part.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is getting an expansion pack in October.
Cool.
That's really cool. I look at this game all the time and I'm like, I should play this, and then I don't.
And you never will.
Yeah, I probably won't. It's too long. And if I played it, I'd be like, I gotta play. I gotta start with that remake of the first one, So maybe one day.
You'd have to.
Yeah, you'd have to. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
SpongeBob Cosmic Shake is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, we got gay pride SpongeBob in this trailer.
He's a gay icon for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star was announced for the Switch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay.
This is your kind of game here, Nick. Endless Dungeon.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this? How are you feeling about Endless Dungeon?
It looks cool, but I know nobody else will play it, so I probably won't pick it up. It looks like a multiplayer game through and through, and if you don't have 4 people, then it's just like, okay, well.
I might pick it up.
Well, we got a lot of things to pick up. Did you see?
That's true. When does this come out? I don't see it
soon. Did you see that Plate Up is on sale right now?
Oh, is it? How much?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just got a notification because it's in my wish list. It's like, hey,
I'll pick it up.
Game's on sale, so I don't know.
I'll pick it up.
Pick it up.
Speaking of picking it up,
pick it up.
Tunic. It's coming to the Switch very soon, it says.
Yep. It's already out on other things.
Can't imagine playing this on the Switch.
I would not want to.
The trailer they showed looked terrible. Looks framey. Looks bad.
Mm-hmm.
So just play it on PC, guys.
Or anything else.
Yeah, PlayStation. Whatever you want. Front Mission 1st, 2nd, and 3rd remakes are coming.
Never played them.
Me either, but they're classic games. People love them.
It looks like that game called Phantom Brigade that I play, but way worse.
I mean, they're old games.
Okay.
It does look like Phantom Brigade. Phantom Brigade was probably heavily inspired by this. So.
Probably. So good on them.
Actually, rewatching this looks pretty good.
All right.
I'm into it.
It's kind of like fucking, what's that game? The first one we talked about. Fire Emblem. It looks like a Fire Emblem game, but with mechs.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good way to put it. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life.
The first farming sim game.
Absolutely. Remake. It's coming.
There's a remake?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. This is a remake.
Oh. You know what this looks like though? It looks like Harvest Moon.
It is Harvest Moon.
It is Harvest Moon. Okay, because the character designs, the dog, and
that's the confusion. Is like in Japan, it's called Story of Seasons. It always has been.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it is Harvest Moon.
This is the only one that really interested me.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks like 3D Stardew Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Which Stardew Valley was inspired by this game. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Splatoon 3 Splatfest. It's happening next week, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I picked my team. What'd you pick?
I picked Team Gear.
I also picked Gear. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to say Grupp, but
I think this is probably the worst Splatfest like theme.
well, it's like
it's really bad. It's like if you're stranded on an island, what do you want? Food, fun, or surviving? And I'm like, well, I want to survive.
well, I mean, like,
I can get my own damn food. I don't think I'm gonna have time for fun if I'm trying to survive. So obviously, I want gear so that I can live comfortably.
Yeah, I'll find my own fun. I'll go swim.
Yeah,
make my own cards.
Just getting things done. Is you're gonna have to do that. It's like, well, now I got to go collect water. My time's not gonna be spent playing the Switch until it dies.
I do think they're running out of ideas.
I think what doesn't help is the three choices. But
I mean, we'll see how that plays out though, because this is the first Splatfest. The first official one anyway.
The first one,
because we got one in the beta, but it didn't really count. So I'm excited. I will be participating this weekend. Absolutely.
Oh yes.
I have to.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there.
This was one of my most hyped moments in this thing. Octopath Traveler 2. It's coming in February.
Mm-hmm.
I love the first game. I didn't beat it, but I put 55 hours into it. And I loved it. I played Triangle Strategy, beat that, loved it. So I'm very excited. Octopath Traveler 2.
I think that amount of time they were able to connect the stories a little better, because that was my biggest problem with the first one. Was like, it doesn't really matter that you are these people. There's no connection. They're just people, and the storylines don't interweave, and it's literally just, oh, you finished this guy's story, okay, focus on this person's story. And it was just like, okay, I'm playing 8 different games that are all the same.
I was hoping for more of a what's that Quentin Tarantino movie, a Pulp Fiction moment, like where it all comes together.
Or like Crash. I don't know if you saw Crash.
I've seen Crash.
But kind of like Crash, where it's like, oh shit, this happened. And then you're kind of like going back in time to figure out how it happened, or you're putting the pieces together and you're like, oh shit, that's how we're all connected.
Yeah. But it kind of does towards the end, but it just takes so long to get there that everything's kind of disconnected till then. But I like the design. It looks like they kind of changed it up a little. Looks like they made the characters a little bigger and stuff, and like roaming around looks better. And I'd like to see a little bit more. But for these games, they tend to put out like a 2-hour trailer or a 2-hour demo before they come out, so we can try it out before it comes out. Fae Farm, another
number 2.
Yeah, this one.
Number 2.
This one looks. I mean, this one's unfortunate because it like has to compete with Harvest Moon.
Yeah. Or what the new Harvest Moon.
Yeah, and this is basically like, what if farming, but also fighting?
Is there fighting in this one too?
Yeah, there is. And magic stuff. It looks cute.
It looks like there's multiplayer in this, which has an advantage. So there's also like jumping puzzles, I guess it looked like, just there. Huh.
Yeah, it looks all right.
No interest.
Then we got Theater Rhythm, Final Bar Line, which is like some sort of weird fucking rhythm game.
All about Final Fantasy.
Yeah, just what we needed.
Yep. Featuring 385 songs.
Yeah, it looks like Beat Mania or whatever. Cool.
It's Guitar Hero, but Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I like little chibi Cloud. He's cute.
Yeah, why not? Name another character, Jake. Name another Final Fantasy character now.
Barrett?
Other than Final Fantasy 7.
I've never played any other Final Fantasy, so I couldn't. It's the only one I've ever played.
Okay.
So, what's the guy from Kingdom Hearts?
I don't know the guy from Kingdom Hearts.
I
I've
can't
never played
remember
that.
his name. I have played that one. I played the first one at least.
Goofy. It's goofy.
It's goofy. Donald.
Yeah.
Donald. Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. They showed little, they showed more of the exploration and stuff.
This game still looks great.
Yeah. I like.
I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with that punk ass rabbit though. He's got some attitude.
Yeah, he does. I will say, like, the biggest problem with the first one was the exploration was kind of weak and boring, and it looks like they put a little time to making it more fun. So I appreciate that. Also, we're getting our boy Rayman.
Yeah, he's gonna be in it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think they talked about that here, but they did at the Ubisoft thing, so that's cool. Rune Factory 3 special. It's coming.
Hey, you know what this has in it?
Farming.
Yeah, exactly. That's number 3, baby.
Yeah. It sucks because all of these games look kind of good. You know, they look kind of good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it kind of plagued the direct overall. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. Who cares?
I wonder if they thought about it. Like, shit, man, we got a lot of farming games in here that look exactly the same. Like everything.
Yeah, they probably did.
I'm like, oh, release it anyway. It's fine.
And then probably the second biggest like news moment from this direct, besides the main event at the end, but this was probably the second biggest piece of news. Was we're getting Pokemon Stadium 2, 1080 what's it called? 1080 snowboarding, Excite Bike 64, Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 are all coming to the Nintendo 64 on the Switch, which is awesome. I love that Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 are coming to the. That's sick. That's great. We're gonna play the shit out of that. Come on, man. Come on.
know, man.
That's a great party game.
It's a great party game, but I have the new ones.
Oh, you do
which
have the new
also
ones.
include the old ones.
See, I don't have those, so this is great news for me.
Okay, they just released. This is why it's not exciting for me right here. So in 2022, so by the end of the year, we're gonna have Mario Party 2, and Pilot Wings 04, which looks really bad, by the way.
64.
And then it's not until next year when we get Mario Party 3, Pokemon Stadium 2, 1080 degrees or whatever, and Excite Bike. So the ones that I'm like, ooh, Pokemon Stadium, those are the only ones. It's like, cool, Pokemon Stadium's coming. The other ones, they've re-released them or, something or other, or they're just not very exciting games.
Well, here's the big one, Nick. A remastered GoldenEye 007 is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
I still don't care.
For Nintendo 64. I feel
like GoldenEye is way overrated for how old it is right now. Like, people just need to stop. They need to stop with the GoldenEye.
I disagree.
Train, because GoldenEye was bad at the time. It was just okay. I think it was bad at the time when it came out. And
I think you were bad at the time.
Great. Excellent. I myself am partial to Nightfire.
I mean, sure. Why can't both things exist though?
They can.
Yeah.
But
so what's the problem?
We don't get love for Nightfire. We only get GoldenEye.
Well, Nightfire was a GameCube game, bro. Of course it's better.
Yeah. Well, release fucking GameCube on your Nintendo 64 thing.
Here's the exciting thing for me about GoldenEye 007. Okay, there's a couple things. First of all, the fact that it's a remaster. I'm hoping we can use the second stick, so like we can aim better and makes the game better. There are mods online that allow you to use the second stick, and it makes the game so much better as like
you think Nintendo would take the hint?
Well, here's the thing. So. Nintendo didn't make this because Nintendo doesn't own this. You know who does own this?
Who's that?
Microsoft. Microsoft owns GoldenEye because they own Rare. And that's why this is also coming to Game Pass. And that is sick. That means I don't have to play this shit on the Switch. I
Yeah.
can play it on Game Pass. It's going to be
Mhm.
remastered. The fact that Microsoft is making it makes me believe they probably did add a second stick because they're like, this is a classic game. Let's do it right. Let's do it good.
Yeah.
They probably have a mode where it's like you can play it classically or whatever. And also, that being said, I hope Nintendo looks at that, and when they inevitably announce the remasters slash remakes of the Metroid Prime games, that they do the same with those games, because those games are so much better when you can actually use a second stick as
Yeah, I
opposed to like
agree.
moving the fucking cursor around the screen like a
Uh-huh.
madman.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
agree.
that is why I'm excited for this GoldenEye.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there you
Just a
go.
second stick. You
Yeah.
know what had a second stick?
I mean, kind of.
You know what had a second stick though?
Oh, Nightfire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. We
Exactly.
might get that one day.
One day.
But you know, GoldenEye is like such an important piece of gaming, and it's been locked behind like copyright issues for fucking ever because it's James Bond, and then also it's Rare, which is Microsoft, but it was a Nintendo 64 game. So like, it's been, the fact that this is happening is a huge deal, and
Yeah.
I think it's also good just for like game preservation and like game history and stuff. So very
Right.
cool, very cool. Um, Apple Arcade launch title from Key Bravely Octopath Staff,
What?
out now on Switch.
What is this? I didn't see this.
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Factorio is coming to Switch.
Oh. Oh, you missed the worst named game ever.
Oh, Various Day Life.
Various Day Life, dude.
Yeah, I know. Somehow
Don't
that's
you want don't you want
worse than Octopath Traveler.
yeah. Don't you want to know want to play the game of Various Day Life? That's what I want to play.
Yeah, you know that's some sort of weird Japanese translation thing.
I don't know. It says an RPG of everyday life and adventure. Weird. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Factorio though, that's coming to Switch.
Uh-huh.
People love that game. Play it on PC though. What are you doing? Don't play
What are
it
you
on
doing?
Switch. It's weird. Ib.
Yep. I don't know what to think about this game.
It looks,
It's a pixelated horror game.
yeah, it looks like it can go one of two ways, right? Like
Mhm.
this could be the hotness that was Undertale, you know, where it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
this art style and it's weird and people loved
I think
it.
it I think
Or-
it looks too much like Undertale to be that though.
I think it looks cool.
Okay.
Especially when it got to like the weird drawing segment. I'm like, whoa, what's going on with this game?
Yeah, that immediately turned me off, honestly. It's
Really?
like, oh, this looks horrible.
But it's like
Yeah.
purposeful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or are they like, I don't know how to draw, so let's just fucking
No, I think it's
all the
supposed to
effects
be
in the
like
game are
you're
gonna
in
look
the
like
mind
this.
of a child or something. Like I think it's very much on purpose.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mario Strikers Battle League free update.
cool.
Game sucks. Who cares?
Wow. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, if you're stupid.
I guess I'm
so sorry.
stupid.
I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm so
I
sorry.
guess I'm stupid.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't know. I just don't like it that much. If you like it though, that's great. There's an update coming, dude. Get excited. How about that?
Cool.
Atelier Riza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. What was that? I don't even remember what this was.
It's like a Genshin sort of looking game. That's what it looks like.
Ah. Any thoughts on that?
That's honestly what it looks like. I know, generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass Wave 3. It's coming this holiday. Also,
Nice.
I'm coming.
Nice.
Yeah.
This holiday.
I'm coming this holiday.
Mhm.
Nintendo Switch Sports got delayed.
Golf
The golf
delayed.
part of it. Yeah.
The
Um,
golf got delayed.
yeah. So sorry about that. Probably the best part of that game, and it's not there.
Well,
Pikmin 4 is set to release in 2023.
Pikmin 4. We didn't get any news on it. Just
No
that it's a
real,
game.
yeah, it exists. It's coming.
It's supposed to be 2023, huh?
Yep.
Doubt. Fucking doubt.
I don't doubt it. Nintendo don't miss unless it's Zelda.
Unless it's Zelda or Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't miss, though.
Hardly. You know? That's two. You know what else? Just Dance is coming to Switch. Are you
Cool.
excited?
Nope. I feel like the Switch is the best place to play this, though, because the motion controls.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Otherwise,
I thought the 2022 edition was like, I think this is the one that's going to bring it back.
the 2023 edition, yeah,
Yeah.
man, it's going to be different.
This is the one.
This is the one. Online play.
I have a feeling. Harvestella.
Here's another one. That's number 4. Farming game.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is this a farming game?
It is. 30 seconds in, boy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in this, though.
Yeah. Farming.
Fighting and
Yeah, fighting.
very
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Square Enix
It looks
game.
like a Trelia or whatever that one was earlier. It looks like that, but also farming. Almost exactly like that. Altaria, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It looks just like that.
There you go.
There you go.
There's a demo on the eShop. Go play it. Bayonetta 3 got a trailer. Gameplay trailer. Looks fucking great. Looks like Bayonetta.
Yep.
What else can you say? I'm fucking hyped for this game, dude.
Good.
My asshole is tightened from Bayonetta 3.
Ooh.
But also it's like it's so close that it's like I really don't need to see more. Like I've seen enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just get it out.
That makes sense.
I'm excited to play it.
Yep.
Oh man, there's so much shit on here, huh? Master
just go-
Detective
let's-
Archives rain code. Who cares? Who cares about this game, huh? Anybody?
I don't know. Anybody?
Very
Anybody?
stylish. Looks very stylish.
Mhm.
Gameplay looks kind of lazy though. Yeah. There you go.
Persona, man. What do you expect?
A bunch of the Resident Evil games are coming to Switch, but through the cloud. So
who cares?
yeah, honestly, who does anyone actually like do that? I guess kids, huh? But then it's Resident Evil, so like,
Yeah. Who's this for?
right? Because it's like kids probably need the cloud series because it's like the Switch is their only console, you know?
Right. Right.
But like kids aren't playing Resident Evil. At least they shouldn't be,
They shouldn't be.
unless they are.
Although a lot of parents nowadays are bad parents.
Nah, come on,
So-
man. Like
Nope.
our parents were doing the same shit though, right? Like I was playing GTA at a young age.
This has nothing to do with letting your kids play video games, right? I'm just saying a lot of parents are bad parents
Oh, just in general.
just in general. It has nothing to do with what we just previously said, but
I would never judge a parent like that, Nick.
I judge them all. They had children,
Yeah. What are you doing?
you know. What are you doing? Stupid. You're an idiot.
We're dropping frames like crazy. My internet's freaking out, but that's okay. We're still going. We're still live.
Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching.
Yeah, they are. They're all here, Nick.
Every single person.
They're all here, bro.
Don't have kids.
Don't have kids.
That's
why
my
we
one
don't have
thing.
an audience, dude. Because people aren't having kids anymore, and kids would love our show. But there's no kids.
No, they
anymore.
wouldn't. They would not love our show at all. Nobody would love our show. Who? This isn't for anybody. This is for me and you, baby.
It is. It's just a fun time to talk about video games, which is what I love doing.
What's next? What's next? What else we got?
Sifu, don't play this on Switch. What are you doing?
Don't play this on Switch.
Don't play this
It
on
looks
Switch.
bad on Switch.
Yeah.
Do not play this on Switch.
Don't play this on Switch. What are you doing? Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion is a PSP game, I guess. It's coming to Switch.
Yeah, it is. It looks very different. This looks extremely different. It looks cool though. It's like XCOM meets Final Fantasy is what it used to be. I don't know what it is now. Kind of looks the same, but it looks like they changed the combat a little bit. So
yeah. Radiant Silver Gun kind of looks like Galaga sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Asteroids.
Yep.
It's a bullet hell spaceship game.
Einhander. God, bring back Einhander, dude. That game fucking rolled so hard. Yeah. I'm skipping Endless Dungeon because we already talked about that, right?
We already talked about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tales of Symphonia Remastered is coming to Switch. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
People love the Tales games. They really do.
I guess.
People love them, dude.
I really hate the like baby look of the characters. They all look like babies. I don't know. It's kind of like that game that you're looking forward to, Dokeve.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, all of these characters just look like babies, and I don't like that.
I don't know if I'm like looking forward to Dokeve, but what like they've shown is just like so interesting that I can't.
It's interesting. It's intriguing for sure.
Yeah. But they could drop the ball real hard on that one easily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I get you. You don't like the chibi stuff. I get it.
Hardly chibi.
Speaking of chibi, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out in February. It's just what we needed. Another Kirby game.
Another Kirby game. An old Kirby game that looks new.
How the fuck are there like 7 Kirby games in 1 year? It's like crazy, dude. Like seriously.
They're baby games. They're easy to make.
Yeah, I guess.
Everybody loves Kirby.
That's true.
They sell a lot better than this next thing, though.
The Legend of Zelda.
There you go.
We got a title for it. Tears of the Kingdom. I love that, like, Tears of the Kingdom comes out and everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. It's like, what does that mean? I don't know. Just a title. Like, calm down, guys.
You know what it means? It means Ding Dong, the Queen is dead.
Let's go. We're back on it.
We're back on it, baby.
Her fucking funeral, dude. Her funeral was yesterday, okay? Or it was today. Or it's yesterday. You know, time zones.
It was like the entire week, though.
You want to hear the fucked up thing about her funeral, dude?
What's that?
They closed down everything, including hospitals, cancer treatment places. And I saw several articles of like a woman who had a doctor's appointment for her baby because she's pregnant. Couldn't go to the doctor because it was closed for the queen. A person who had a cancer treatment, like screening, couldn't go because it was closed because of her stupid funeral. And then they had to delay it for like weeks out. Stupid. Why?
You know, that just sounds like a bad doctor. Get a new doctor. Go to a new place.
Everything was closed in Europe. Not Europe. In England.
I doubt it, man. I doubt it.
It's true.
Okay. You saw it? You know somebody?
I just told you I read articles about it. What are you talking about, you fucking bitch? Everything closed. I'm just
saying.
Here's the thing.
I also read an article that the election was stolen in the United States. So.
What article are you reading that from, though?
It doesn't matter. I read it somewhere on the internet, and the internet doesn't lie.
Okay, that's a weird point you're making. But anyway.
Is it?
Yes, monarchies are bad.
It's not even a monarchy.
We should stop. It is.
Okay.
And we should stop worshiping them. Everyone should eat my ass.
Okay.
British people, get your shit together. It's laughable you have a queen. Even more laughable that you have a king.
It's true.
Dude, it's a joke. It's hilarious. Anyway, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. And we got a release date.
I don't know why they didn't release this for like a week after the queen died, because this is a perfect title for that. Like, I feel like this is the greatest sympathy like announcement. Like Tears of the Kingdom. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to sell big. People can relate to this fucking game. Well, here's
the greatest example. They decided not to stream the Nintendo Direct in England for respect of the Queen. So like, if Nintendo's doing that, of course everyone else is doing that.
I didn't do that. I still went to work.
We live in America, Nick.
Yeah.
We're British.
This is also Japan. Why would they not stream it?
They did everywhere except for England. They streamed it here. They didn't stream it in England.
The Europeans just,
no, not Europeans. England.
Sorry, English the English people lost their queen, and now they lost their Nintendo Direct. Fuck you twice.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they still just uploaded it
Yeah.
on YouTube. They just uploaded it instead of streaming it live.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I actually prefer that. Do that more.
Yeah.
That way I can fucking fast forward your shitty stream, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Monarchies are stupid. Zelda's cool.
We didn't get anything for it. We got less of a trailer than we did last time.
We got a release date.
Yeah. But it wasn't even close to the same trailer. Like, it was the same shit with a release date.
Yeah, but they knew what they were doing. They're like, we're just going to give you the title and the date. That's all we needed.
You could probably release this game like tomorrow and it would sell billions.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
You know?
I mean, we got to see.
Oh, yeah.
We got to see Link like falling from the sky. It's cool.
We saw that already, though. In the first trailer.
I know, but it's still cool.
Okay. He's got a robot arm. For some reason.
And he's crying. First Kingdom.
For the kingdom. Yeah. A tear for my kingdom.
Nick,
my kingdom for a tear.
We had another presentation that happened last week.
Oh, yes. Yes, we did.
We had a PlayStation State of Play.
I saw this one as well.
What'd you think of this one?
This one was fantastic.
I liked it.
This one was absolutely perfect.
Perfect.
It was perfect.
I would not say it's perfect. There's one glaring issue with it, I think. But I also wonder, like, I think this
there was a couple of glaring issues, but it was pretty good.
This one for me kind of it makes me a little sad because it to me it means, oh, we're not getting a PlayStation showcase this year, which kind of sucks. It's kind of sad.
Well, yeah,
I think this cemented.
It'll be the Game Awards. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, are we actually going to get anything of intrigue at the Game Awards? Like, really?
I don't know, man.
Factions?
Trailer for Factions.
That'd be neat.
That'd be neat.
That would be neat.
That'd be neat.
Anyway, we got Tekken 8.
That'd be neat. Tekken 8, cool, yeah.
That's massive. That's huge.
Yeah. Too bad I stopped playing Tekken.
I stopped at 3. Actually, we played 4 quite a bit, didn't we?
5. It was 5.
Oh, was it 5? Yeah, we played 5.
It was 5. Yeah, stopped at 5 and then just never went back because
I kept wanting to pick up 7.
This game is so melodramatic.
I wanted to pick up 7 for a while and then just never did.
It's so melodramatic.
I like that though. I'm an emo boy.
I know you are. But it looks good. If this is actual gameplay, it looks really good.
Yeah. Looks cool.
All the fucking particles and the muscles like bulging.
I mean, it went into like a fight sequence that looked like gameplay. Like that.
Like gameplay, I know. But it didn't say actual gameplay. It didn't say not actual gameplay either.
It did say in-game engine at least, right? I think it did in the corner. So
it's captured on PS5. Real-time rendered footage captured from a title in development. And then it stopped. Final game content subject to change is what it says.
Yeah, so it's going to be close to that, at least.
It's going to be similar.
Yeah. Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition. It's a VR adventure set in the Star Wars universe. It's coming to PSVR 2.
Yeah, I like it. I respect it. It's weird, but Star Wars is weird. You meet the whole cast of characters.
I think I've really...
You go to the Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland and experience it in VR and what it would like actually look like outside of what you get to experience in Disneyland. So it's cool. I appreciate it.
True.
What were you going to say?
I think I've really given up on PSVR though. Not PSVR. Just VR in general. I just don't think I care for it much. So
the only game I think I'd ever play in VR is Beat Saber.
Yeah, just for exercise.
Just for exercise.
Yeah.
That's it. Listen to jams, whatever music. Just take an hour out of my day and just Beat Saber for an hour.
Maybe like a trucking simulator? That might be all right in VR.
In VR? God,
simulator.
How fucking terrible.
I mean, you got like
your life that you
got a wheel?
Escape to...
Dude,
yeah.
Trucking. Just...
Why wouldn't it be like a racing sim? You wouldn't want to do racing?
That's too much.
No.
It's too much going on.
I gotta obey the rules of the road and go really slow.
Yeah.
And check my mirrors a lot.
Yeah.
I don't. That sounds real fucking dumb to me. Sounds real fucking dumb.
I think it sounds great. They exist too. Speaking of VR, Demio. Actually, this is a cool idea. This
Hmm.
it kind of reminds me of like Dungeon Dice Monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh. Uh,
Yeah.
and I was actually thinking that, like, you know what would be cool in VR? Just a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh game. That'd be so sick. Like, you're in VR and you like, I summon this, and then it like comes out and like that'd be sick as fuck actually. So
That'd be pretty cool.
I would fuck with that pretty heavy. But Demio, I don't know. That's not gonna like convince me to buy PSVR 2.
No, not at
Um,
all.
so yeah, that's a thing. Like a Dragon Ishin. Uh, that's pretty cool. Very exciting
Yeah.
stuff. Uh,
This is this is a Yakuza game,
it
by
is
the
the
way.
Yakuza game. I
They're
was
they're confirmed changing the name to from Yakuza's to Like a Dragon's now.
Yep, which
So
is
Yakuza Like a Dragon was the bridging point, and now it's Like a Dragon, a Yakuza game.
yeah, and it seems like they're kind of venturing off, trying different things, and yeah, I think it's a good call. It's been called Like a Dragon in Japan since the very beginning, so
Hmm.
just kind of makes sense. It's like like Resident Evil is called Biohazard in Japan,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think a lot of these places are now just starting to be like, why don't we just call these the same thing? Like, why are we doing this? Like,
Hmm.
like they did with we were just talking about with Harvest Moon. It's just like, why are we doing this? Um,
Yeah.
we got another trailer for Hogwarts Legacy.
It doesn't help this game look good at all.
I think this was one of the worst trailers for the
Hmm.
game.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, cool. Pacific Drive was kind of interesting.
What did
Uh,
you think this was at first? Because
I
I was thinking, oh, Silent Hill. Oh, we're gonna get a
no
Silent Hill
shot.
game, and then I'm like, oh shit, no, it's fucking Alan Wake, dude, it's Alan Wake, and then it's just like Pacific Drive. I'm like, what the fuck? What the shit is this? Looks
It
cool.
it seems like an endless downhill like getaway, like endless roguelike sort of thing. It's what it looks
You
like to
think
me.
it's endless, huh?
Yeah, I think you go until you die, and
Interesting. That would be cool. I'd
and
be down for that.
you like unlock different things as you go, like a roguelike.
Yeah, a roguelike car game.
Like you remember that game? It was much more simple than this one, but it was called Race the Sun,
Yeah, yeah.
something like that.
Dude, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now, at first, what I thought it was something Ghostbusters. Is what I thought it was. When I saw the
Hmm.
car, I was like, "Is that the Ghostbusters car?" It's not. But yeah. Here's my glaring
Dude,
issue, Nick.
I am so excited if that is actually a roguelike game. That make like please be real cuz like there's the car upgrades that you get and the that would be so cool. A car roguelike. I like it.
Yeah, that's
I
what
like
it
it a
looked like
lot.
to me. I'm like, that's so interesting. It's such a
Yeah.
simple idea.
Mhm.
Um, that I'm surprised no one's done it before. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's not a car roguelike, somebody please make a car roguelike. That
Yeah.
just makes so much sense to me.
Yeah. Do it, cowards.
Cowards.
Uh,
Or yeah.
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 This was my glaring issue, Nick.
Yeah, it
Pla-
is.
PlayStation Stars. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck it is. It seems like they're just doing NFTs, but not calling it
You,
NFTs.
you know what it is. You know what it is. I have the answer right here. You know how Steam does the silver points, Steam points,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, you can spend your points to have an avatar that's animated, or you can spend your points to, have an interesting background on Steam. That's exactly what it is, 100%. Or here's stickers that you can send in messages, but you got to spend money. You got to spend not money on them. You spend your trophies on them. It's an NFT that isn't quite an NFT.
Just
Is what
sounds
it
like
is.
something no one's gonna do.
Oh yeah,
It makes me think of the
100%.
like PlayStation Acolytes thing that they just canceled. It's like, why? Why even do this? It's stupid.
Yeah,
No one's gonna
yeah,
participate this.
100%.
Sensuality. This game looks cool.
It looks weird. I don't know what this game is.
Some sort of weird
Like a
mech game.
mining and picking up things and exploring, and you're a mech.
Yeah,
Kind of looks like Astroneers, but more story based.
made me think of like Armored Core, like the old Armored Core games.
Like the old ones, yeah. I don't know what like we saw a gameplay trailer. I don't understand how this gameplay works with what we saw. Um, interesting though. Interesting, something
due
to
out
keep an
next
eye
year.
on. Well, Synduality.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'll probably forget it exists until I see another trailer, but cool.
Yeah,
this was really a hype moment.
this is my most hype moment.
Uh,
Well, this and another one.
Project Eve got an official title. It's called Stellar Blade now, and we got a trailer for it, and it looks sick as hell, dude.
It looks so fucking.
You talk about it. This is your shit.
No, it looks like Nier Automata meets like Bayonetta meets fucking anything on the Unreal Engine. It just looks so good. It looks so sad, and it looks like an anime, but a video game, but not like crazy anime. It's just, oh, look this game up. It just looks so fun.
Yeah, it looks sick as hell.
It looks so good, and the fighting seems fluid as shit. The characters seem pretty good as far as we can tell, with their limited interaction in this trailer. The story behind it, where there's like a whole bunch of people that are just asleep, waiting for the world to get better, intrigues me so much. It's just like humanity is fucking on the brink of dying, and it's like, well, we need you to save it. Shit, that's cool. It's fucking cool. There's fucking monsters with glowy bits that I'm guessing you're gonna have to shoot off or cut off, and the monster design looks fantastic. Third person, I'm all about the third person. Looks great.
Yeah, looks really cool. And speaking of looking really cool, Rise of the Ronin.
Another
a game by
Edo.
Game by Team Ninja. Looks fucking sick, man. You're a ninja. I mean, what else? Or you're a Ronin. What else can I say?
You're a Ronin during the time of like some sort of European takeover, American. There's American flag in that. American takeover of Japan. So 1863 Japan. So it's like America's invading, I guess, back in the day. So you have swords and American technology, which is like guns.
Yeah, there's guns and stuff.
So it's going to be cool. It actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for this game. This game looks sick as hell. Yeah. Really excited for that. Also, God of War Ragnarok gets a controller. Looks cool.
Oh, cool.
Looks like a nice looking controller.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a controller.
And then God of War got a story trailer. And when I tell you, I'm like, I don't want to see any more of this game. And then I watch this trailer. I've never been more hyped to play this game after this trailer.
That final scene in this trailer was, I almost stood up. When they both throw their weapons at each other.
I clapped.
Call them back and then throw them again. I'm like, what?
I clapped.
Fucking sick, dude. Fucking sick.
Yeah. When the like fucking skies are all like tumbling around them and like it just looks crazy. Like this game looks fucking amazing. Like so much better than I thought it would look. I'm so excited. I'm glad
it looks more of the same but different enough.
Yeah, you know? And like this story looks like it's escalating. It looks like, universes are colliding and like shit's getting wild. So very excited for that game.
Comes out pretty soon, like November, I think, right?
Yeah, November
9th. Crazy.
Yeah, very exciting. Pretty good state of play. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty good. Speaking of pretty good, Tokyo Game Show happened. I don't know if it was pretty good. We'll just go through this real quick. Some stuff that was talked about. Tekken 8 is quote unquote a turning point for the series. So get excited for that, I guess. They really put some time into it. Street Fighter 6 launched its full roster, so you can go see. It's pretty much everyone you expect.
They also added a custom character creator, so
Nice.
it's turning into Soul Calibur a little bit.
Yakuza series rebrands to Like a Dragon. Saw that. Sonic Frontier shows off like the supersonic boss fights. Cool.
We're gonna have to.
Got to turn into Gold Man.
You turn into Gold Man.
Super Saiyan Sonic.
Yeah.
Anything else? Star Wars Eclipse is still happening. It's that Quantic Dream game. Anything else worth really mentioning? Wulong Fallen Dynasty looks really sick. Really excited for that.
Deathloop again in the news.
Yes.
We can't escape this fucking game, dude.
It's coming to Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they're extending the ending, which is good because that ending is it's not bad. It's just like, man, I wish there was more there. Like the story is so good, and then the ending happens, and you're like, that's it? That's it. Okay. That's it.
All right. That's a bummer.
Pretty good game though. It's worth playing on Game Pass for sure. Exoprimal gets a story trailer. Game looks cool. That's it though. Tokyo Game Show happened. What else is there to say? Not much. Nick.
Sir.
What you been playing?
You know, I've been playing a bit of Splatoon since the Splatfest is right around the corner, and I'm trying to get points for my Splatfest team.
Trying to get
right.
Good.
That's how it works.
I don't think it really starts till next weekend, but
oh well, the fuck am I playing Splatoon for? I still think this game is lacking. There's something that's lacking. I can't put my finger on it. It just doesn't feel like it's done. Like with all the things that Splatoon had in it, I feel like this should have more in it. You know, I don't know why I feel that. I just feel like something like they could extend choices a little bit better. Like I don't know. It's weird. There's something off about it. I still enjoy the game. I still enjoy clapping noobs with paint, you know, playing with the homies, but something just doesn't sit right with me on this one, and I don't know what it is.
I will say I've been playing more of that single player. It fucking is so good, dude. You gotta play that.
Is it? I beat the first boss, and it is pretty good.
It's so fucking good, especially when the 5-head shows up. Did you get to that point?
No, I got to.
Dude, it's so funny. There's so like the announcers show up, the 5-head, the big man, and the the hot one. They show up, and they're wearing masks, and you're like, oh, I wonder who these guys could be, because it's like very obviously them, because including the big man is there too, and he's wearing a mask. It's very funny. I liked it a lot, because they're like, you'll never guess who we are, and they're like, we're the announcers. It's very funny. It's very good. I like it a lot.
I feel like they do that in all of them though. Yeah. So you have the benefit of never playing a Splatoon story, which is really good. Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 are really good stories. But
I don't even think the story is like what's good about it though. It's the way that they've actually incorporated the stuff into the single player. It's just so good. Like all the levels, like they actually put some time into those levels. Like it's very good.
Okay. Also, we'll both talk about this a little bit.
Yes.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 had an open beta on PlayStation, and I'm lucky enough to have a PlayStation, and I slapped a little bit of Call of Duty over the weekend. I like this game. It feels good. I will say the menus need a little updating. Like some of the texts, it's hard to read. Some of the things just need a little bit of tweaking for me to like fully like this game. I don't really like the backgrounds in the menus is probably my biggest gripe with this game. It doesn't showcase your character at all enough, I feel like. and it also it's hard to read. There's a bunch of shit just kind of all over the place in the background, and I wish that they brought the menus forward from the background, like separated it out a bit. But it feels good. The guns feel good. I like the gunsmith idea. I'm not sure if I'll like it when it comes out.
Yeah, they definitely like the devs looked at Tarkov and they're like, we need to do that.
Kinda. But it's a very limited.
Yeah,
you know, they were very limited. It's like you can only upgrade the M4 class. So you get like the M4, you get the LMG version, SMG version, and like a marksman rifle version of it. And that's kind of all they show you. And you're like, okay, I get it. But also, how does this work for other weapons? And how far do these trees go? How many attachments are there? Am I going to unlock all the attachments like right away? Like, is that a thing? How many weapons are in the game? I don't know.
yeah.
Maps.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
The maps seem good so far. I don't have a complaint with any of the maps. They're not like cut and dry. There's one of them that I'm like, holy shit, they did a good job on this map.
The big building.
The big building, yeah. The like
the
mansion
siege map. Yeah.
It's like usually there's 3 lanes, and this one is like I can see 2 lanes with like offshoots. And it's like that's kind of cool that they are. It's not just because I remember Call of Duty Ghosts. It was like here's a lane, here's a lane, here's a lane. Go fight. It was like this is a real, and every map was like that. It was like this is really bad. I'm so bored of just playing these 3-lane maps.
Yeah.
Whereas this, it's like okay, so it does have 3 lanes in certain areas, has 2 lanes, prominent lanes. It's like you can take multiple paths. It's it's really good.
A lot of verticality. Yeah.
That too.
Well.
That too. A lot of paths. You just take so many paths, and I'm digging it. There is a 3rd-person mode, which is really weird. It's like it's 3rd person, which looks really good while you're in 3rd person. But as soon as you aim their gun, it goes into 1st person and the camera shifts over. And it's like, I don't know where I'm aiming. I feel like this is very strange. Something's off about it.
Yeah, they fucked that one up.
Yeah, so it could be really good if they kept it in 3rd person. It would actually be a pretty good mode.
Because as it stands, it's sort of like, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm just aiming down sights anyway, and it's like it should have been more like Battlefront, where it kind of, if you zoom in, it just kind of zooms in a little bit, not like goes into 1st person. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. What did you think? You played it with me.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought, I'm really bad at Call of Duty, but I play them anyway because the guys play them and it's fun. And I've been looking forward to this one because this one is like Modern Warfare 2, like
the remake of the one that you blasted all of those years ago.
Yeah, it was my favorite one was Modern Warfare 2, and we played the Modern Warfare the last one,
the remake,
2019.
Modern Warfare 2019,
which was fun. So yeah, I'm just excited to get back in there with you guys. I thought the menus were fucked up too, but I think that's just because it's a beta. So like I imagine the menus will be more fleshed out and better.
You would hope
when the game comes out. Yeah, I liked the mode that was like siege mode, where it's you capture the terrorist and you only get 1 death or whatever. Although I will say, I said this to you, it felt like, hey mom, I want to play Siege, and then mom goes, we have Siege at home, honey, and then you're playing this. Like it does.
You're playing it,
It feels like, why am I not just playing Siege? But
Fisher Price Siege.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I'm excited to see what else happens. There's supposed to be a Steam beta this weekend, so we'll probably hop into that as well. See how it plays on PC. I wish the 3rd person mode was better. I'm excited to see more of the maps because we only really got to play 2 or 3 of them. In the beta, but I liked all of them, like you said.
Cool.
That's all I've got to say about COD. I've also been playing The Last of Us Part 1. I beat it.
Oh, jeez, already.
I beat it.
Just like a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, about a week. I beat it in about a week. Yeah, it's The Last of Us again. It's kind
Wow,
of
who would have thought?
it's kind of like frustrating in a way. Well, like if you've never played The Last of Us, this is 100% the way to play The Last of Us. Like it looks phenomenal. When you throw a bomb at people, their limbs fly off. It's insane. Like it looks amazing. The story feels better because you can really sense the emotions in their face, like a lot better in this version of the game. And replaying the game, like it's got to be said, this is probably my 7th time playing the game, but like it's such a well-paced game. It's the first time I've played it since the second game. And it's so much better than the second game. I like the second game, but like this one's so much better. It's so much better paced. Just the way it goes from like that amazing opening right into Tess and the introduction of Ellie, then to Billstown, then to
Berg.
yeah. It's just so well paced. Like everything is memorable. The stuff with Sam and Henry, and then like it's so fucking good. And then one of the best endings of any game ever.
Yeah.
Like that ending is so good. When just an hour before she says like, "This all can't be for nothing," and then at the end it is all for nothing. Like it's so good. Like such a great game. That being said, Last of Us Part 1 probably shouldn't bet $70. Like that's kind of insane. But I think they released it knowing like the diehards and the people who haven't played it before are going to pay 70, and it's going to go down in price, probably in 6 months when the show comes out, and then they'll sell it in a bundle with Part 2. So I get it. But I do wish, I wish that since they went through the trouble of building it from the ground up, they added like the dodge feature, which is in the second game, which I kept dying in this game because I kept trying to dodge like you can do in the second game, like the jump back. I died so much in this version because I was like so used to it in the second game, the dodge jump. So it's like, just add that in. Also, like the fact that you can't go prone. I understand like the maps aren't designed for this shit, but it's like if you're building from the ground up, maybe change the maps a bit to accommodate this. Let me go under some cars and shit, like it's not like you're ruining the dynasty of The Last of Us if you add this stuff, because you can still play The Last of Us Remastered on the PS5. So like it would have been nice if we're getting this Part 1, why not change the gameplay a bit too, make it better. The AI feels just as stupid as it always has felt. Like Ellie's getting in your way constantly. Tess is getting in your way constantly. Like that hasn't changed at all. The enemies still feel kind of dumb, although I was playing on a moderate, so whatever. Who knows? Maybe they're amazing on grounded. But yeah, ultimately it's like this shouldn't have been $70. Should have probably been $40.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
50 maybe. 70 is a stretch. But like if you've never played it before, I think it is worth 70. So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on The Last of Us Part 2.
You think it's worth 70 instead of buying like say the remake or the remaster rather that came out on PS4?
Yeah,
for like $15 or whatever.
Yeah, if you've never played the game before, yeah.
Okay.
It really does feel like a game that just came out. Like with the updated graphics and stuff, like it looks amazing. It really, really does. I can't like stress that enough. Like it really fucking looks amazing. Like you could tell they put some fucking time into making this look amazing.
Yeah.
Like it looks totally different. Like the rooms and stuff, like they changed the giraffe scene a little bit.
Oh, did they?
I mean, it's the same sort of idea, but the way that they laid it out is just, it's better. Like they made it better, and like, yeah, I thought it was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you've played it before, definitely not worth 70. Yeah, definitely not. You can wait on it.
That's fair.
If they added that gameplay stuff though, it totally would have been worth it. Like if that's all it was missing. Like if it had that shit, it's like okay, it's justified. Totally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I think.
I agree.
Recent reviews via OpenCritic. Metal Hill Singer got a 79 out of 51 critic reviews. It's pretty bad.
I mean, it's almost an 80.
Yeah, you're right. It's fine. Next week in games, we got a lot of stuff coming. Deathloop is coming to Xbox Series X/S.
Can't escape it. Can't escape it.
On September 20th. Hard Space Shipbreaker is coming to PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series September 20th. Jack Move is coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch September 20th. Solstice is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, PC September 20th. Gundam Evolution is coming to PC September 21st. No Place for Bravery comes to Switch and PC September 22nd. Serial Cleaners is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC September 22nd. Session, a skate sim, is coming to PS5, PS4, Xbox One, PC September 22nd. It's weird it's not coming to the Xbox Series.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That is weird.
What up with that?
What up with that?
Slime Rancher 2 is coming to the Xbox Series and PC on September 22nd. That's interesting. It's not coming to PlayStation. What up with that?
What up with that? I think they own Slime Rancher, actually.
I don't think so. Slime Rancher 1 is on PlayStation.
Oh.
Who knows?
Who knows?
The Dio Field Chronicles is coming to PlayStation, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, September 22nd. DreamWorks Dragon, Legends of the Nine Realms comes to the PS5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, September 3rd. And Shovel Knight Dig comes to Switch, PC, and iOS, September 23rd. This has been Last Week in Games. Make sure you check out our other stuff, like our spoiler casts, by looking up Lonercast on podcast services. Also look at us on YouTube by looking up Lonercast. We're also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Lonercast. Also, you can watch my interview with Trevor Pullman of Believe It or Not on the Lonercast podcast services as well as YouTube. Check us out on Twitter at Lonercast1. I'm at emergencypizza_. Nick is at fatal_microwave. And tell your mom you love her. Unless she's a queen, in which case,
no she's a queen.
No good.
Oh, okay. Well, don't tell her she's a queen.
We don't like queens here.
Oh, okay.
The only queen we like is Zelda.
Is Latifah. Oh.
Well, we like Queen Latifah too.
Oh, okay.
She's cool. That's the show.
Zelda's a princess, though.
She'll be a queen one day.
Okay. I wonder if she's going to die in this one.
I hope so.
Me too.
Because I hate monarchies.
Zelda needs to be dark.